What I wanted to discuss with you guys right now is video marketing. We have to come up with a video marketing strategy that makes sense. Now, even if you've never created videos before, I just want you to understand how powerful this method for doing SEO really is. Now, of course, YouTube is the world's number two search engine. So, we have Google as being the most popular, and of course, YouTube is the second most popular. Many people are searching through YouTube to try and find the answer to the questions, just like they're searching through Google. So, leveraging a video marketing strategy is going to be integral to your success as an SEO. Now, why is video marketing so popular? Well, although we're not just talking about YouTube, YouTube is a very high page ranked website. So, you have pretty much a page rank of 10 website where you can distribute authority content. So, taking advantage of that is definitely something that you don't want to pass up. So what is really involved with video marketing? Well, in the content marketing section, we discussed developing high quality content. Now, the video marketing is almost like content marketing, when you're marketing pretty much anything that you've written about. But video marketing can go a little bit beyond that. For video marketing, we can do so much stuff. We can do tutorials. We can do product marketing. We can do rich snippets. We can do so many different things. So the possible goals for video SEO are rich snippets. And in rich snippets, I spoke about rich snippets in the Webmaster Guidelines. Conversions, of course, to convert, just regular visitors into paying customers, building brand awareness, of course, and for links and social shares. Rich snippets, they usually have a higher click-through rate than just regular organic results, and they provide a great asset to you because you can, put in the more descriptive information about the video and allow to come up with some more detailed info and make it searchable in YouTube, for example, or on Google search engine. Now, rich snippets can be added to YouTube, but it can also be added everywhere else. But you should definitely focus on the rich snippets. Read through the Webmaster Guidelines for a discussion on how to use the rich snippets. And of course, conversions. One fantastic way to improve your conversion rates is to create video tutorials for whatever that you're selling. Now, this isn't a sales video. This is a tutorial video. The goal, of course, is to make a sale in the end. But what you want to be able to do is to teach people about whatever it is, whatever product that is that you're selling. If you're selling a service, the purpose of the tutorial is to talk about the service and talk about the benefits of how to do something a specific way. So although you are giving people the information that you might not want to give, you do have to give away the farm. If you're talking about services, detail how you would do something, provide all the steps necessary. And at the end, we will provide a link for them to, click and purchase or whatnot. So doing the tutorials is a great way to increase your conversions, and of course, brand awareness. You can use watermarks. You can create a story for your company, for your brand. This is very, very powerful, and you can definitely reach a lot of people by doing something like this. You can look through, for example, on Moz in this video strategy post, and it shows a little bit more about kind of what's been done, some examples. And then links and social shares, of course, we can, useful and valuable video is definitely something that will attract a lot of links and a lot of shares, and YouTube is a huge search engine. Of course, you can also put it on Vimeo and a number of other places. So definitely I would focus on doing some sort of video marketing strategy. You have to kind of come up with what you wanna market, create some sort of content style, and decide where you're going to do all this marketing. Are you going to post it on YouTube? Are you going to post it on Vimeo or somewhere else? You could even do Amazon Web Services hosted videos and put them on your website so that you can actually get more links and shares to your page rather than to the YouTube video, because if you do it through YouTube, then the links and shares are going to be to that YouTube page. But if you do self-hosted using Amazon Web Services, then you can leverage those rich snippets and get more links and shares to your domain rather than to YouTube's domain. So what does a comprehensive video strategy look like? There are 4 different variants. Again, we can create the video to improve conversions by using the video sitemap, rich snippets. We can increase brand awareness through inbound channels. We can create brand awareness through paid advertising. For example, if we do product videos or tutorials on YouTube, we can use PPC advertising and Google's ad network to drive traffic to those videos and ultimately drive traffic to our site and convert those visitors into buyers. Of course, again, we have to have some sort of sales funnel set up to do that. And to do the links and social shares, keep in mind that for the self-hosted stuff, it's really, really excellent because it's definitely a great way to get lots of links and shares and build up authority for your page. Now, one thing that you can do is how we discussed the content marketing strategy, where we were content marketing, so to speak. That's also definitely a possibility with doing the video marketing, would be to have a self-hosted version of your video on your website using, say, Amazon Web Services, and then to have a YouTube video which is marketing that video. So you are actually doing content marketing just by using video. The self-hosted video can be on a dedicated page on your site, or it could also be inside an article somewhere. If you put it on a dedicated page, it might be a great way to quickly get some links and shares for your website. And of course, when you market that video with a YouTube video, that's pretty huge, because think about it, you have a high page rank backlink coming from YouTube to your website. So creating a video strategy isn't so complex. You don't necessarily have to create videos. You could do some images of whatever it is that you're doing. Display some images. For example, if you're speaking about a service, just find some images that you can use to display, and do a voiceover and speak behind the scenes and talk about what you're doing. But of course, you can just grab a smartphone like an iPhone or something like that, and you could just record something. You can just record and speak. You don't have to necessarily show your face. But regardless, it's definitely a good idea for you to create a video marketing strategy, because the page rank from the popular video sites like Vimeo and YouTube are really, really high. So it's important that you leverage that. Take a look at also Vimeo Pro. Vimeo Pro is a great way to do business marketing through Vimeo. So those are definitely some considerations to take into play. Come up with some sort of video marketing strategy to market some of the content that you've already developed or that you're going to develop, because this really does drive the whole thing home. These are really, really important high page rank backlinks that you can have to your content.